Hello everyone and welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play episode 91. I just woke up recently, and so if I sound different, that's why. Um, but yeah. So here is part of the wall I started building. I just wanted to start building the pillars on each end of where part of the wall is going to be. I'm not exactly sure how the wall's gonna, like, I know, but I don't know, if that makes any sense. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. I need to look at more examples of walls, and yeah, here's the arch. It's not gonna be too large. Obviously there's gonna be a connector on the top that that makes it so you can walk over it. Up the top up there is probably, at the level where I stopped right there, is probably where the walkway is going to be. The tower will go higher because, you know, it needs a cap and all that stuff. But other than that, for the most part, that's as tall as it's going to be. Man, my whole body hurts right now. I just woke up and my body is killing me. I don't know what it is, man. Like, I've been working out recently. And yesterday I tried working out, and my body just hurt so bad. And I don't know if it's because I've been doing it like every day, and I'm just so not used to working out that it's like that I need to give my body to repair, or my body time to repair. I said my body to repair. My body time to repair. I don't know, but all I know is I'm in pain right now. My back hurts, my core hurts. Just don't feel all that great. And you may notice these chests here. I started taking apart the house, and I'm not done yet, obviously, but I started taking apart the house because, like I said in a few episodes ago, we are going to redo the house. If you guys didn't see that, there's a lot of things I wanted to do by episode 92, because that's the end of this like session or whatever. And yeah, so like I wanted to do a lot of things, but I didn't get around to it. So next session we're gonna have to work on that. We're gonna work on the Guardian farm. I already have several episodes, like so many things cooking, that just more prep work that I don't actually have the time for at the moment. So next session, episode 93 onward, up to 100, will be pretty action packed. Episode 100, I'm just going to go ahead and let it out. I think I already told people, though, so it's not a huge deal. I'm going to try to fight the Ender Dragon and get a lot of that done, which should be pretty cool. I can't wait to do that, get that done. Be nice. I'm going to redo this storage room. That's more likely off camera, though. So. But there's a lot of things I wanted to get done. Oh, I got to sneeze. Oh, sorry. I tried to turn away from the mic. If the audio cut out there, it's because I cut it myself because the sneeze was loud. So yeah, there's a lot of things I wanted to get done, and then 1.8 came out, and I'm already on 1.8, and the full release, by the way. I was on the pre-releases several episodes ago, but let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted to build the tavern, which I didn't get around to, because now I'm thinking that I'll build it off camera, because it's very large and it would take a long time to build, and I would only be able to build part of it in an episode. I'm thinking, you know, like I want to go ahead and get this tore down today, so we're gonna do that, and then, you know, next episode we'll probably do more plotting. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But for the most part, you know, I just, I had a lot of plans, but I didn't get around to them. Just because, like I said, they require more prep work than I have actual time for. And, yeah, so let's, go in here and start taking apart the house. There's a creeper. Hello. Why am I getting lag? That's weird. let's just go ahead and start tearing down the house. Um, so yeah, this is for the rest of the episode. I'm gonna be tearing down the house, and next episode I plan on doing some plotting. We're gonna plot this house and kind of think about like, for the redesign. Like I want it to be smaller, but I want it to be more functional. And there are several things that I want to have in it that are like key parts of the build. And so I'm just gonna make sure to map those out, and I may end up working those differently. But for the most part, I don't know. It might be the same. I don't know. All right, so give me that. Let's give me all of that. Stupid fence posts. Should I burn the rest of the house down? Nah. I want to keep the materials. I burn stuff down when I'm lazy. Uh, I could burn it down and it would be really easy, but or actually it wouldn't be easy because I burnt down the one in my creative world, because I wanted to see the outline of the plot of how big it was and try to design a new house, but it didn't work out. And oh yeah, I have my axe is silk touch. Forgot about that. That's good. We can keep the glass. I tried to do that, but I didn't really have any designs. Oh, okay. It's nighttime. Let's sleep. Let's do that, shall we? Delicious. But yeah, I'm not sure. I was talking about earlier. Like, I don't know if I need to take a few days off of working out because my body hurts right now. I mean, it hurts so bad, and I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Uh, in today's episode, this is like 4 weeks, but 2 weeks ago, the World of Warcraft episode, which I actually technically recorded yesterday. I know I record all my stuff like weird times and out of order, but it was funny. My brother came home like halfway through it, or like toward the end rather, and he told a story, and the first thing he said, he's like, I found out a name to call a gap tooth bitch. Like that's the first thing he said when he walked, and on the video, and I don't know if the mic picks it up because I haven't watched it back yet to see, but man, that was funny. Because I even like while he was saying that, like I kept continuing, and I was like, yeah, what is it? Like trying to figure out what the joke was, but it it was so funny. Just because I was thinking, I'm like, I'm in the middle of a video right now. And he's like talking about gap tooth bitches. Like, that was funny. Oh man. And I try to stop swearing on my channel. I end up doing it every once in a while. But it's that's how it be like. That's what it be like every once in a while. So yeah, this episode's boring. I know. But next episode should be a little bit more interesting. I'm gonna try to plot out where in the hell everything should go, because that's a big conflict for me, is where in the hell should everything go. Like I was thinking, and I need a church for my village, right? Because that's where a cleric would go. A cleric is a priest, or a religious affiliative. But I personally am not a Christian, and I don't want to make a church. I know that's like, I know some people are like, some people are going to be like, God-fearing people, and if that's your thing, then that's all right. But I personally I'm like, I don't want to build a church because that, I don't care for one. Although it is a medieval style thing, and that's what would be built in a medieval thing, then, I don't know. But, I don't know. I just don't want to build one. And mostly because also churches are big. If I built a church, I feel like it would have to be really big. And I don't want to build something that huge. So I don't know. We'll figure it out, but But yeah, I need to make a checklist for. Oh, we need to build a blacksmith as well. A blacksmith, definitely. Um, I think I know where the blacksmith can go. It can go on that little corner area. It's kind of hard to describe it. Some of you guys might know what I'm talking about, but we'll see whenever we go down there and we plot it out next episode. You guys will see. But but yeah, other than that, I'm gonna, and I still have to design some buildings. I don't know how I'm gonna build the stables, but I'll figure it out. Um, there's a lot of things I don't know how I'm gonna do yet, but I'll figure it out. So it's whatever. All right, give me all this stuff. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna have a ton of friggin' materials when this is over. A ton of darkwood back, that's for sure. Because I definitely used a lot in this build. Give me all of that. This looks weird, all out open and stuff. It's weird. I'm not I'm not used to it, obviously, because I'm used to my house being here. This house has been here now for like 6 months or so. Maybe, I don't know, maybe longer, I don't know. Let's pillar up here. Yeah, break that. um I'm a huge fan of stand-up. This is kind of random, and I just um, and today's episode is random, but I just recently watched the new Jim Jeffries Netflix special, and that special is so funny. I'm a huge fan of stand-up comedy, and oh my god, that special is so funny. Oh my god, like oh man, it's so funny. It's it's what am I trying to think of? Oh yeah, there's a bit in it where he talks about the way women and the way you treat like little boys and little girls, and he talks about how his 6-month-old son Hank, he goes to the gym, and there's a woman there who like takes care of kids. There's several women there that take care of the kids while people work out, and it's like a little daycare thing for the people who are members of the gym, and so their kids can get watched or whatever. And he talks about how this lady up there has a special bond with his son, and she treats him all nice, and they all get excited when they see each other. And every time she gets him, she says, oh, my boyfriend's here. My boyfriend gives me kisses and all this other stuff. And then he's like, now, I tried to do that with a baby girl. He's like, now imagine me and 3 of my mates working, working in this daycare, and you bring your daughter over, and I'm like, hey guys, here comes my girlfriend. And my girlfriend gives me kisses. You know that, right? It's so creepy, and it's so funny. Oh my god. I love it. It's great. Oh man, I really love hilarious stand-up. That's probably one of the funniest stand-ups I've seen in a while. Um, like it's hard, man. Like I don't like there's a lot of stand-up that's funny, but there's not a lot of stand-up that can make me just start crying. Like if a stand-up special can make me cry because I'm just laughing so hard, oh my god, you did something special. I mean, you really did. I might burn down the roof because I don't feel like destroying it, but other than that, I'm tearing everything down. But yeah, it was extremely funny, and it's called Bear. You guys should check it out. Jim Jeffries on Netflix, and it was really great. Let's put torches everywhere for now. I still got some stuff to tear down, but for the most part, it's good. Break that, tear all that down. Tear all this crap down. And yeah, like I mentioned how I'm a huge fan of stand-up comedy. Um, Man, today's episode is so lame. I'm sorry, guys. I I just woke up, like I said many times, and I'm a little bit out of it right now. And I maybe should have waited, but I'm also short on time today, so I just kind of got to record and do what I got to do. Um, but yeah, I'm a huge fan of stand up. I've even tried writing my own stand up because, I still like this is still like one of my things. Like I've always said, like I wanted to be a stand up comedian, and I'm a pretty funny guy. Like I don't like in my videos sometimes it doesn't really show because I'm random and it's not really that type of atmosphere. Um, but but there's certain things that I'm really good at. Like I don't know why. Like when I'm around friends and stuff, I can be extremely funny. And I know some people. I've heard some people whenever you talk about like, oh yeah, I'm pretty funny. They'll be like, oh, well, make me laugh. And it's like, huh? Like what are you talking about? Like that's like, that's not the thing. You don't put people on the spot. I'm funny whenever the situation arises and whenever, you know, things can happen. Um, and obviously, I'm not like this extremely funny person who like everything I say out my mouth is like comedic gold, but I'm just in general, I can be a pretty funny person, and 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 yeah, so like it's I've always thought like I wanted to be a stand-up comedian, but I haven't like really taken any steps other than writing material to do that. And I may still do it one day in the future, but there's so many things that, like there's so many things that hinder me from doing it. One being, I don't know how good the material is, and I know like from hearing comedians talk on like podcasts and things like that, that they say bombing is like an unnecessary, like an unpreventable thing in comedy that you just have to get used to, and you have to constantly write material, make better material. You'll bomb less, but you better you'll get, and all this other stuff, and there's a lot of variables to it, and it just depends on the crowds, it just depends on everything, and that makes a lot of sense. But part of that bombing has like the idea of like if I go up on stage and like am sucking dick, like or just bombing really hard, and that it would be I wouldn't be able to handle it, but or at least I wouldn't be able to handle it well. I could see myself getting mad at people. Like if people started talking shit, like especially hecklers. Like I don't know how I would deal with a heckler if I ever did stand up comedy. Um, I feel like I'd probably start threatening them, like because that's just in my personality. Like I don't know why, but my first thing would be to tell them that I'm going to, kick the shit out of them. Like, I, so I don't know. But it's that's always been a thing I've always kind of wanted to do, but I've never really taken any steps to doing. Might be interesting. So yeah, I kind of went on a tangent there. And we're probably, honestly, getting close to the end of the episode. We probably still have a few minutes left, so I'll keep recording. But yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of the house tore. I mean, we got a decent bit tore down, but this is a kind of a big house. This house was too big, honestly. Like, I thought, like, oh, I want a big house, but I didn't do it right. It's a big house that's really empty, and I don't know. It was bad, and I liked it at first, but I don't now. Like now that I see it, it's like, oh, this is garbage. Because I'm a lot better than I am now, or a lot better now than I was then, and so I feel like I can do a lot better, and which I can for sure, and I'm going to make the next house a lot better. I may use acacia in it just to give it that different feel from the rest of the village houses. I don't know. I'm really starting to like the acacia wood lately, but at the same time, I don't want to go a little bit overboard on it. Because going a little bit overboard on the acacia is not a good thing, as you guys can tell probably by the storage room. I definitely went overboard on the acacia, for sure, and yeah. So So, other than that, I think we're getting close to the end of the time for our episode. Um, I'm gonna tear down the rest of this floor and then probably end the episode. Um, so, uh, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it was very boring and kind of lackluster. With me being just woke up and all, like I've woke up now more than I was at the beginning of the episode, but I'm still kind of half asleep. And now I gotta go to record Pokemon, so I gotta wake myself up a little bit more. Instead of being all low and quiet. So I'm gonna try to do that. And yeah, but other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like and all that stuff. I've been missing some days here, like Saturday, for example, and I'm gonna be missing Wednesdays now. So I need to find a temporary series to replace those. I don't know. I'll think about it over this next, like, prep break or whatever, in between the sessions where I record and I'm, like, uploading. While I'm uploading everything and getting everything out, I'll, what am I trying to say? I'll record, or I'll find out games I want to play, rather. And I'm thinking I'm going to play Terraria, or Hearthstone still. Like, I still might play Hearthstone, I don't know. Hearthstone might have been like a little fad I had there for a second, and I might still play CS:GO. It really just depends, honestly. Like, I don't know. It's like CS:GO on one hand is their playback features are so lame on that thing, but it's, I don't know, man. But anyways, like I said, I'm rambling now. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time.